The Trails West by Evan and Caitlyn.
This is a map of the trails west that were taken out to the west. The blue is the Mormon Trail, which began at Nauvoo, Illinois, and ended in Salt Lake City. The Oregon Trail is in the red. It began at Independence, Missouri, and ended in Oregon. The California Trail began in Fort Hall and ended in Sacramento, California. The Donner Party. Who were they? They were a party that showed how bad the trails west could get. The leader, George Donner, thought he had a shortcut through the Nevada mountains, but instead it added 100 miles to their journey. On one of the upslopes, one of their axles broke, and they were going to fix it in the morning, but got snowed in by 5 feet of snow. What happened after that was very gruesome. They were stuck there for about a month, and at the end of that month began cannibalism because of the loss of food and water. Okay. Why would you ever want to move west? Well, the West brought tons of different stuff. Gold, which miners thought they were going to get rich off of, more land to any man's dream, and much, much more timber to expand on. And because of religion. One of the groups that was forced out of their hometown from religion was the Mormon, which they went to the West to find a new life and seek out their religion and freedom of religion. Mountain Men. Who were they? Well, the Mountain Men helped travelers throughout the mountains and the trails west. They helped get food, fur, and sometimes got paid for their work. They basically just helped make sure the survivors survived throughout the trails. What was it like on the life through the trails? Well, it was very hard through some areas because there was a lot of dangers, such as natives, loss of food, snow, rough travels, carriages breaking, and sometimes even the oxen or or mules that they used to pull would die. And we already seen how bad it can get with the Donner Party.
There were many dangers in the traveling west. Native Americans, disease, lack of resources, death, and overall health were some of the dangers. 20,000 to 30,000 people died on the trails west. The women played a big role in the traveling west. They would help cook and do laundry, and most of the time they also took care of the children. The Trails West ties with Manifest Destiny because the whole concept of Manifest Destiny is talking about how we are supposed to travel west and settle and conquer the West.